Hey there everybody, redxparasite here, and welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime. In the last episode, we got the X-ray visor, we made our way back out of the phazon lines as well. And in this episode, we're standing on nothing. Well, not strictly true. There's a platform there, it's invisible to normal eyes, although you can actually see the rain falling on it, which is a really nice detail, but it can also give it away. So if you notice that, you jump out and you're like, oh hey, there's something here. But in this alcove is a missile expansion. So definitely an easy expansion to get. You don't even need the X-ray visor for it if you know where it is. So don't forget to pick that up. But for now, we're going to be heading through this elevator, which we have not taken before. Oh, thank you for that powerbomb ammo. Yeah, those enemies are more likely to drop powerbomb ammo than other types are, I believe. There are ones like the one in the Life Grove that are scripted to always drop them. I think there's another one like that in Magmore Caverns in one location, but they are a good source of it. So, back here in the Chozo Ruins, actually, we still need the ice beam here, so don't know why I dropped out of it. But we'll just hit this save point up quickly. We're not going through that tunnel because we don't need to go to Talon Overworld, but can't hurt to save. Plus, that allows me to look at the gravity suit a bit more because I like the way it looks. Headed back here to the Hall of the Elders. Since we have the ice beam now, we can actually open one of these bomb slots. But of course, every time we come here, there's some Chozo ghosts to fight. But there are actually 3 of them now. So a bit more than, the one that we just fought last time. But we're also better equipped to deal with them now. Nope. Yep, you gotta be careful with these guys. The best time to hit them is when they're not dashing around. You can obviously tell I was not the best at. So we will just jump over to this slot. Bomb it, and a new path has been opened. Do you think this is a really neat concept? Even if it's really just like you bomb a different slot, you go somewhere else kind of thing. So we'll just put the morph ball on the statue. And we will end up in a little alcove with an energy tank. And we're already up to 11 energy tanks. So we only have 3 more of those to go. Which is not all that many. So in order to leave the area, just roll back up through the tunnel. It'll eject you and rotate back. So now that we have the ice beam, though, we can actually take shortcuts. Now, we don't really need to go to the cross, so I'm just going to open up this room. So now it's on our map. The place that we really need to go to is the furnace, because I don't think there's anything more for us to get in the crossway area, so we don't really need to travel through that path of the map again. But now that we have the X-ray visor, we're going to be encountering a lot more Chozo ghosts just all over the ruins, so get used to this music. Oh hey, one of them just took a bullet for their compatriot. I mean, it still hit, so not upset about it. But we can destroy the floor here and unveil a half pipe. So this is actually one of the more frustrating missile expansions in the game to get, because it involves a spider ball track maze. Well, and particularly, you have to do something here where this is going to be really bad for me because, there we go, we got one of them. Yep, that is bound to happen, but you have to fall off of the spider ball tracks in order to land on some of those, and I can't really see my shadow that well, just because the lighting isn't as great as I might like, so yeah, I'm really gonna have to take it slow here. Because otherwise, what the heck? I somehow managed to latch onto like the side of it. Not quite sure how I managed that, but also the camera angle doesn't really help because you have to kind of roll at an angle. So yeah, this is not my favorite expansion to get. I would definitely pass this up. This is the one that I hate. Okay. Whew, okay. Thank goodness for the jump ball. It allowed me to just kind of rush through that and get to the end. Alright, goodbye that missile expansion. You will not be sorely missed. Let's see, how do we... There should be a morph ball tunnel? There it is. It's like I couldn't see it very well. It's like there should be a way out of here. Right. So once we make it through here, I believe, yep, Watery Hall is our next destination. These shriek bats again. Oops. I just walked right past them, kind of. I still love how it's faster to go over that tunnel, even when you do use the morph ball now. Okay. Take care of you guys, maybe get some ammo. Hey, look, some ammo. Oops. Okay, that works. Make our way. Ooh, that was actually really effective. It was super effective, you might even say. So, our goal is, I thought it was down here. It's in the water. Oh, is it this way? Yeah, there it is. Okay, it's this way. Okay, no, this is the right direction. Okay. Do I have to jump? Looks like it. Oh, there it is. I was getting very disoriented there. So the missile expansion under the water here, so that's why I waited to get this until I had the gravity suit. It might be possible to get it without it. In fact, I would not be surprised if it is, but in order to make things easier on ourselves, I just waited until now. But from here, we want to head in this direction. Okay. Oh, okay. So actually, with this room, we don't have to stick around and fight the Chozo ghosts. We can just run to the other side and ignore them. Some doors they will lock, and you will have to fight them, but that door's not one of them, so you don't have to worry about it. So now that we are better equipped, we're going to head into this area, which we did not before. Partially because, one, you need the various suit, because there's magma in here, which is fun. You also need the grapple beam, as well as the power bombs. Because behind this wall, this Bendesium wall, is a power bomb expansion. So this will be our first power bomb expansion. So let's just grab it. And then we have a lore entry on the wall too. The power of our temple and the 12 artifacts has sealed an evil in the depths of this planet. However, the future is cloudy to us, a world of veils where dark apparitions flit in the shadows. Within the strange world, one image stands out in the mist, flickering through the landscape, wraith-like. It is a human, a lone figure shining in the toxic shadows. We Chozo do not know what it is, but our hearts swell with hope at the promise of that glowing light. We will place our faith in our shrine. We will be there when the light shines upon our land. We'll switch to the wave beam. Roll through this little tunnel, and see, somewhere in this tunnel, where is it? There should be a missile expansion. Unless this is not the tunnel. No, this is the tunnel I'm thinking of. This one is actually really well hidden. So there's a tunnel behind these leaves. Which I very easily missed that one when I'm just kind of playing through it normally. And then I have to remember, it's like, where's that missile expansion again? So, we have some more Chozo ghosts here. Not really surprising since we're in a Chozo holy ground site. And that's the end of it. With that, we have a little bit of a puzzle here. And there's our 12th energy tank as well. So we're pretty well set. So we'll see which one of these we actually reach first. Looks like it is the left one. So that will make that appear. So I think that is actually the one that you need to hit in order to get to the energy tank. The other one, I believe, will unlock the way forward. So let's try to... this... Oh, hey, that actually worked. Wow. I wasn't sure if I would be able to make that happen. So let's hit the bomb slot on the right side and unlock the way forward. Jump and make our way into the tunnel. So this one has pistons in it. Now, unlike a certain other Metroid game with pistons in it, this game isn't a jerk and doesn't instant kill you if you get crushed by them. I'm looking at you, Metroid Prime hunters. Man, that one section, the piston cave in Hunters, I really just do not like that section. I hate it with a passion. But luckily this game doesn't have anything like that. But as you can see, we're back in the main plaza now, and now that we can use this grapple hook, we can make our way over to this missile expansion. Now, by using some clever things, you can actually jump up to it. So there's one way that you can actually skip some stuff. You can just jump up to this area pretty easily. But I don't think you're going to be able to do it in this version. But in the GameCube version, you can actually get that missile expansion with just the space jump. You don't need to go through that entire maze. Now, we needed to go through the maze ourselves because there were other upgrades there. But, oops. Hey, I would like that. That would be nice. You know, we needed to do it because we have other things to get, so... Nope, of course we do. So why wouldn't there be an area without Chozo Ghosts there? We're actually using a lot of super missiles now. I mean, these enemies are probably the primary source of my super missile consumption, aside from the power troopers. But now that we're back here in the Ruin Shrine, there's a missile expansion here that we could have gotten a long time ago, because all you need is the bombs and the morph ball to get it. But it's just more efficient to get it now. because we can also do some other things in this area as well. So there's a really long half-pipe here, actually. And at the top of it is another missile expansion. So we're just rolling in the missiles right now. And then... okay, that was pretty cool. Spider ball track, that allows us to get to this door up here, which all you need is the wave beam for, so really the most restrictive thing that you need to get up there, I believe, would be the spider ball. Which in the GameCube version you can actually bypass that as well. You don't need the spider ball. So, you know what, let's go up first. It's gonna be a little bit more time consuming. Or we can go down, because I failed. There are two things that we need from this area. One of them is down here. And that is... oops. A Chozo artifact. So this is the Tower of Light. I believe we have the scan on this one as well. This is the Artifact of Life Giver. Yep, okay, so... it's gonna fill in... and... oops, I wanted to go to logbook. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Yep, life giver. So once you get the artifact, it just says acquired, you know. Just fun. So now we need to make our way up the tower. No falling down this time, because that would suck. Alright, so we have these columns here that have some stress fractures in them. So this section is made a lot easier by being able to do the rapid fire missile trick. Also, you're going to need a significant amount of missiles to do this. So there are multiple levels that we're going to need to kind of bring down on this tower, and each one of those takes 3 missiles to break. So yeah, we're going to be using up a lot of missiles here now. There should be a platform for us to jump to. Oh, hey look, a new scan. Plated puffers. Mutated puffer with reinforced epidermis. Based on exposure has created a mutant strain of puffers on Talon 4. They have developed plated skin, making them harder to burst. Concussive weapons can still do the job, however. The gas within the plated puffer is just as deadly as within their cousins. So let's jump up there and avoid the plated puffers, because they are not fun. So we have some oculi here that are going to be protecting them. They will block your shots, so try to aim around them. So if you can rapid fire missiles, you can really just aim at one location. I know I keep talking about that trick, but it's very useful here. And of course this level will have them on all 4 corners. There you can see my missile getting blocked. Ah, I'm actually surprised that hit. Oops. One of those didn't hit, but oh well. So that should be the last one. And our prize awaits us at the top. You're wondering, well, that was a lot of work. Don't we get something useful for it? Well, it's kind of useful, I guess. It is the Wave Buster. So it's a super weapon for the wave beam. Not the most useful of the super weapons. Basically, it will continuously use missiles while you're using it, and it just kind of fires this continuous stream of electrical energy. So I'll show you it in action. So that's it. I'm not gonna hold it for too long because it'll obviously waste missiles, but not the most effective beam. So on our way out here, let's just avoid fighting the Chozo ghosts, because we don't need to. Got you again. Oh wow, you just charged right away. That was nice of you, although then I missed, so. Wow, I am bad at life. Okay. Wow. Does this thing have more health? Kind of surprised it's stood up to this many missiles. Why am I so bad at this? I need to prove my worth now. There we go. Was that really so hard? Alright, well, I think we've actually hit a good place to end this episode off. So, thank you very much for watching. I've been redxparasite, signing out.